So I'm going to quickly walk through how we create content at scale, uh, but also how we create SEO optimized posts, and how we get them to rank well on Google by using a mix of human and AI, or you can call it augmented AI. So the first thing which we do is, let's say that I want to write content about problem solving and decision making, right? So the first step is to identify a competitor, right? So for example, I identified this website as competition, and here are the list of posts that they've written in the form of URLs. So the next step is to copy these URLs and get titles or extract titles from these URLs, right? So now I have a list of blog titles I could write about, right? So then we put this list into a clustering tool, which basically helps me cluster these articles into different topics. So once I group them, I get this list of clusters. So for example, here I get decision making, problem solving, critical thinking, right? So now let's say for problem solving, I have this list of posts that I could write about, right? So now what we do is we already have a list of posts we want to write about. So then we put this list through an automation tool, and once we run this automation, we basically get this list of draft posts. So now here is where the role of AI ends, and the role of the human writer comes into the picture. So what a human writer has to do now is basically just edit the content. So a lot of the work has already been done by AI, which means getting the title, the headings, uh, the TLDR, Q&A. So now what the content writer has to do is just make sure that everything is, it's grammatically correct. It is not plagiarized. It's unique. It's readable, right? And it's structured properly. So once, and then of course there are things like, for example, add a category. So here I can add critical thinking as a category, tag critical thinking, and add an image, right? I need to add a meta description, right? So maybe let's take okay, so here we can maybe take this this paragraph, or part of the paragraph, as a meta description, right? So it's too long, so maybe we'll just maybe we'll just keep it up to here. So right, so now we have everything is there. SEO. Okay, it's okay. I'm not going to look into this. So we already have. Okay. Yes. So now once we are done, we can just hit publish. Right, and it's now published. So now we can view the post. Right, so now we can do the same for our other posts, which are in draft mode. Right. Also before publishing a post, you want to make sure that it meets some of the parameters. Like for example, you want to make sure the statistics or information is correct. It is grammatically correct. It's readable, not plagiarized, and most importantly, it is not detectable by AI.